Well, early this morning, we're off to a much more comfortable start for your Friday. We'll still be fairly warm later today, a little less humid as we also await that chance for severe weather into our afternoon. So early this morning, temperatures hanging out into the middle to upper 60s, 65 degrees here in Winnebago, 67 for Mount Morris, 69 down into Dixon. We may still drop a degree or two before we end up truly soaring through the 70s, even 80s, breaking into those lower 90s once again. So we'll see lots of sunshine for the first half of our day. A little bit more cloud cover will end up building in. We'll stay dry for majority of our Friday with your temperatures into the upper 80s, if not lower 90s, as we see that chance for those storms reaching us primarily into this evening, with your temperatures then dropping, and we'll slowly start to see that relief from the heat come in this weekend as well. So in terms of this evening, half of us under a 2 out of 5 when it comes to that severe potential. So the greatest risk will be west of I-39, a little bit lower of a risk, a 1 out of 5 for the rest of us within our area. We'll end up seeing these storms bringing potentially damaging wind gusts and large hail. Those will be the biggest concerns as we head into this evening. May even see some localized flooding as well, as brief downpours are possible as we move through this evening, and you'll see them setting up within a broken squall line. We'll have that cold front moving through. These storms will fire up once they pass over the Mississippi, truly into our area. Again, the biggest risk for severe weather is going to be west of I-39. The closer these storms get and move further east, especially once they cross that corridor, they're going to end up weakening, even breaking up a little bit more scattered in nature as they continue to move eastward. Might see some of that activity linger very early into your Saturday, but likely to stay dry for most of tomorrow. So for today, another hot one, a little less steamy, if you will. Those dew points will climb into the lower 60s. We'll see sunshine early this morning as those storms roll through, primarily for your evening hours. Make sure you're staying weather aware, as some of them will spill over into tonight as well. Our temperatures will drop into the middle 60s before we end up a little bit cooler for your Saturday. Might see some activity lingering early, but likely to see that sun coming out into the afternoon. Temperatures will climb into the lower 80s before we see 70s return for your weekend. Might see some scattered showers early, with sunshine returning into next week. And in your most accurate 10-day forecast, we'll end up seeing temperatures falling into the 60s, if not, or briefly into the 60s, before we end up slowly warming back into those 70s for the extended forecast. Evan.